Where possible, make use of living books and original sources. Now, there's a distinction that's important to draw here, and I'm sure you're all familiar with it, but that's the distinction between skills and content. I think neoclassical education does tend to devalue the use of textbooks, but that's primarily in the content areas. A history textbook tells you an incredibly complicated story in a very simple format. And when you are studying history using a textbook, you're getting one story. You're not getting all of the stories. And in most cases, that story is told by an anonymous author. You know, most of your history textbooks have a list of authors somewhere in them, but it's really, really hard for you to find out who that author actually is. It is impossible to interrogate a history textbook. You can't ask it why it's coming to the conclusions that it is. There's really only one thing you can do with a history textbook, and that is read it and answer the questions, which is grammar stage learning. That's not either logic or rhetoric stage learning. So in the content areas, in literature, to some degrees in science, definitely in history, classical education tends to be skeptical of textbooks. Now, textbooks are super useful when you're studying something where one skill builds on the next. So definitely in arithmetic, grammar, spelling. You have to learn the first rule before you can learn the second rule. That is a great place for a textbook. But the use of a living book is really one of the distinctives of classical education that I would like to see given a little bit more weight. And people always used to say, what is a living book? And it's really simple. A living book is a book that has an author's name on the cover. Because then you know where the ideas are coming from. Then you can question them. You can compare them with other people's ideas. So, use of living books and original sources.